Hi, my name's Ian and I've been an instructor trainer for the last 24 years and currently a grade A, but I've always been quite high up. Now this channel is for you if you're an ADI or PDI and basically want to get some hints and tips either to improve your grade or pass your Part 3 exam. Today's lesson, what I'm going to give you today, is how most people don't pass their Part 3, and this is how to structure a lesson. So the quick tip really is that each lesson should be split into 3 parts. So you've got the beginning part, the start, then you've got the middle where you're kind of coaching, and then we got the end with the end result of that lesson. So let me explain that a little bit better. At the very start, so when you begin your lesson, what you want to do is just have a chat with your student and decide together on what you're going to do. Now, the very old style of this was to tell the student what you're going to do. But that's not really good. We need more coaching and to approach it in a very different way. So we need to actually get you to talk to the student and just say to them, you know, what would you like to do today? And what you're doing is you're not leaving it wide open, but you're guiding them. So you might say to them, you know, we need to recap on the mirrors and the use of mirrors. But I'm just thinking, what would you like to do? And then when they say, you know, we want to do, say, I want to cover the emergency stop again or anything like that, you can just say, well, I tell you what, how do you feel about doing the emergency stop? But how do you feel about maybe we could cover the mirrors as well? This way you're bringing both parts of the lesson together, and rather than telling them, you're getting to do what they want to do, and you're helping them. So it's about guidance and coaching, not just telling someone. Telling someone is not the way we want to do it. Then you've got the middle part of the lesson. Now the middle part of the lesson really is about coaching them and getting them to understand what they're trying to achieve and to get them obviously to try and do it. So rather than again telling them everything, it's, you know, asking them really good simple questions that they can answer and listening to the feedback and then making that lesson a little bit better for them. So you've got a start where you're introducing it all, getting their approval. You've got the middle where you're actually just basically doing your teaching and your coaching side of things. Now the last part is the ending, and this is the review stage. So it's really important when you get to the end, you have a really good talk to them. Now where a lot of people go wrong with this is they talk about, so if I was an instructor talking to a student, I really want to find out how they felt things went. You know, what did they think it was okay? What did they think was not okay? And then you can just fill in the spaces. And this is a much better way. So rather than at the end of the lesson saying you did this, this and this, you need to improve on this, you know, and then you've got a student sat in the driver's side going, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. That is not interaction, and that is not coaching and not reviewing. So, give you an example, I might say to them, do you know what? I really liked the use of the mirrors. If you had to give me an answer, say, what would you say was one of the key aspects that you got from this today? And you're just getting them to give you that feedback, give you what they think they did well on. And then when they say, oh, you know, I really like this, then you can back that up and say, yeah, I think you did pretty good on that. And if there was aspects where they need to go on, then you can just fill those pieces in. So really, you know, the review is about how well they've done through that lesson, but it's also about the structure of the next lesson and where we should go next. So there we are. I hope that helped you. Start, middle and end. Every lesson's got to have a key structure. Please like and subscribe to listen to more tips and more lesson planning notes as we go through.